up to the sunrise, let the day begin. Johnny and Mark are here, let the laughter in. With every sip of coffee, feel the warmth inside. Conversations and humor take you for a ride. Your morning boost with Johnny and Mark, a perfect blend of laughter, uniting the spark, inspiration and insight. Join the journey, let them light your way. It's a brew of connection, a world to explore, a network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two, a morning tradition just waiting for you. As the day unfolds, carry what you've heard, inspire and inform with every single word. Johnny and Mark beside you as you start a new day, the morning show that lifts you through and through. A network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two, a morning tradition just waiting for you.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I got my coffee, I got my dollars, and I'm looking for deals. Am I at the right place?
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
Bless you, my child. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sister Mary Agnes. You may have heard about me from my friend Cajun Roots Reseller, Johnny. I met Johnny many years ago when he was purchasing furniture from Frankie and Johnny's in Louisiana. They were not going to give him credit, and I vouched for him. I said, let him have it with no problem. He's got the dollars. See the special man.
Let him have it with no problem.
Understand. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. I say,
I'm Johnny's Dough Girl. I'm here to say subscribe, hit the bell, not my belly button, and share out his shows. Always give him a thumbs up. You can even become a member. Buy him a coffee and follow his other channels like the cooking shows, my favorites, his fur babies, and more. Leave a comment. And when you watch a video, you're showing him your support.
Hi, I was looking for some jewelry. I'm going to be getting married soon. No, I don't have any credit.
Well, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, if you own a fixed income, even if it's on a sale, in the Cajun Roots Reseller eBay store, guess what? Send an offer. We'll let you have it with no problem.
Johnny has many auctions, chat shows, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and best is Monday night bingo, where it's all free and you can win prizes. All are welcome, but there's no drama or negativity tolerated on any of his channels. Now go, child, with my blessings. Watch Cajun Roots Reseller. Love always. Be kind to one another and have a blessed day.
Hello, good morning and welcome where I have Mark with me as of this morning, co-hosting.
Good morning.
Host. How's everybody doing today? It is
Good,
currently
and you?
35 degrees and snowing here, but it's supposed to rain the rest of the day, so we'll see how that goes. How's everything in your area?
Well, we're at 38 right now. It's supposed to get up to 57. Sunshine. We'd be nice to see the sunshine.
Yeah, I know, right? All right, first in the chat was Sleepy Craig. Hello, good morning and welcome. And Regina, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Marlene, hello, good morning and welcome. And Ellen, hello, good morning and welcome. And on the other channel, Helen's on that one as well today. And baby girl, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And Angela, hello, good morning and welcome. And Tuchman, hello, good morning and welcome to
Huge.
John. Hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing?
Hey,
Good to
John.
Wildflower. Hello, good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
New Horizons. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Little Debbie. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. That's right. 4:30 bingo. There's the link. It's all locked in.
Right.
Doc. You're good to go for the day.
We are back.
Yep. Today, 4:30. Sharon. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. That's right. You get the double dose of us today. Tina, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Carol's not here yet. Auntie Mama, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good
Good
to see
morning, Annie Mama.
you. Auntie Mama's morning shows have been with the outside view of the morning sunrise and the birds are chirping. Yeah, snow. Yeah. It's like a dusting of a cover. Revive it, sisters. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Heather and Shane in the house.
Hi, Heather.
All right, so today I have a couple of announcements. First of all, if you happen to see, which I know they will see them in bingo tonight, usually, is Lauren Neltner's birthday is today. If you happen to see her around the YouTube world, today is her birthday. And also Wonder Woman Wendy. Today is also her birthday. And tomorrow will be Becky's Vintage and More and Mary Beth's birthday tomorrow. So definitely check. Also this week we got Jadet and Cammy King's birthday on Wednesday. A lot of birthdays this week. And Saturday is Virtual Shopkeeper Dee Dee's birthday. And Gigi's got the juice. I haven't seen her in a while, but her birthday is this Sunday coming. Uh, Public service announcement. Don't forget, April 15th, not tomorrow, but next Tuesday. If you have not got your taxes done, you are in the deadline of the last week to get them done. You're done. We got ours done completely. So,
Yeah, I just have to write a check.
yeah. We got ours scheduled for the 14th. So yeah, because Easter is on the 20th, so that'll be a weekend. That's gonna be a good one there. Let's see here. I also want to mention too, if you would like to be on this channel, rapid fire round showcasing the members of the channel. The one for June is now open, so if you would like to be part of that one, make sure you email me at CajunRootsReseller@gmail.com and let me know a couple of time slots that you would like. I already have 3 filled for that one. That one's already open. So if you would like to go on that one, let me know by giving me a couple of time slots if you email me. Also, April 15th of this month will be the first Friends and Family community sale. And as of right now, the next open date is May 20th. It is available. And I have time slots from 1 to 4:30 open. The others are taken. So if you would like to be on that one, that is for friends and family of the community. You do not have to be a member to be on that one. Email me some time slots and let me know if you'd like to be on that one as well. Those are now open. Pam, hello, good morning and welcome. Miss Denise, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing?
Miss D.
Good to see you. Are y'all still baking beach? Sharon? Oh, talking to Sharon. So, Mark, hey, Jennifer, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome.
Hey,
So, Mark,
sweetheart.
what's your upcoming auctions and when's your next availables that people can sign up for your shows?
Okay. Well, tomorrow is the Friends Selling with Friends sale. We got some new people that are going to join us. And let me do this.
One on the 22nd. I just haven't got that sign up yet.
Okay.
One tomorrow's on your channel, right?
Do what now?
One for tomorrow, that's on your channel.
Yes. July 8th, I have 2 spots available. July 22nd, I have 2 spots available. August 12th, I have 3 spots available. August 12th. And then I've got 8 spots left for August 26th. So if anybody'd like to join us for that, Friends Selling with Friends, it's a 30-minute time slot that you can come in and sell whatever you'd like for 30 minutes. It's a lot of fun. It's a long day for Janice and I, but you see so many different things.
Yep.
So that's tomorrow from 1 p.m. Eastern to 8 p.m. Eastern. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to be right back here in the morning and then on the hump day auction.
Yep.
Yep.
Also, if you would like to be on the Hump Day auction, my next available dates will be June the 4th or the 18th, are the only 2 days I have left available in June. So make sure you email if you would like to be on the Hump Day auction. Let's see here. Does it roads? They're talking back and forth. Pam
Yes,
says,
Pam, they are.
glass vase, Mark.
Yes, they are, dear.
Yeah, he's got a big collection back there. And I see some Fenton, fairy glass, all kind of goodies back there.
Mm-hmm.
There's some purdies back there on that shelf. So let's see here. What I want to be at the 5 o'clock traffic jam. Well, go for it. You'll be the only one there. Anywho, any specific topic that anyone would like us to talk about, you're more than welcome to email myself or Mark and let us know. We'll be doing this show now every Monday through Thursday with Mark. And Friday will still be the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? Don't forget, if you would like to be part of the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? I know Craig will leave it, so we're not going to pay him no mind. If you would like to be part of that show, just make sure you email me with a link to the item that's sold on the platform. You can send me several. You don't have to just send me one. As well as in the email, make sure you include how much you paid for it, where did you buy it, how long it took to sell, and if you took an offer, how much was that offer for? I want to first ask, how many of you sell on Poshmark? Put a 1 in the chat. Because I keep getting notifications for something, and I
do.
don't know. Get your car. That's right, Jennifer. Tell them. Snow in the north and tornadoes in the south. Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I saw that on the news. The reason I'm asking is because I'm noticing they're really pushing the promotion of your closet. Has anyone had any success with that? I tried it in beta form when they first came out, and it's pay per click, but I wouldn't get no sales from it. So I don't do it. Now they're pushing it again, but now it's like a 40%. So I don't know. I'm not feeling it. So is anyone using it? And if so, how do you feel about it? And is it working for you? Is it worth it? Hello, Mike.
Hello.
Hello. That was like a late echo.
Yeah.
A delayed one at that. So, Mark, have you tried it? The promotion on Poshmark?
I have not.
Like I said, I did try it when they first came out with it in beta form. It didn't do me no good. They just collected my money every month, every week, because you got to pay that every week. I mentioned this last night on Defend the Hustle. Have you seen the new live eBay sale tab yet? No.
I haven't seen that either.
I did see it on my phone, but I don't. Where would I see that at? It'd have to be on the phone, huh, little Debbie? Let me go to my eBay store and see. It was
man.
on my phone. I know I see it on my phone. Yeah, I see it at the top of my phone, right there at the very top. says eBay Live. That's been there. Is that what you're talking about, little Debbie? Mia, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Let me see. Is it on? I don't think it's on here, is it? Mm-mm. I don't see it on the computer. Um, Marketing store. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it anywhere on the computer one, on the app on the computer, the eBay app. Yeah, I do see it. It's been up there at the top. It's already across the top. It says eBay Live. I've never seen any. I've never been to any. Have you? And how is it? Is it like Posh Live and or whatnot? So the question was, has anyone seen the eBay Live selling tab yet? Also, I noticed on YouTube, it used to be that you can go to the short button and make a short video, and at the top it had 5, 15 or 30, 15, 30, or is it 15, 30, and 60? Now it's just 15 and what is the other one? 15 and 3 minutes on YouTube now. Let me go to that one and see.
There's a live going on right now,
Yeah,
and
15
they've got
seconds.
89 people in the chat
Where?
on eBay Live.
Yeah, on the short button, it says 3 minutes or 15 seconds only. They don't have the 60 anymore.
Hmm.
So I wonder, are you doing that on the computer or your phone?
On the computer.
Where did you find it out on the computer?
Well, it was at the top. It said eBay Live, and I clicked on it, and it says live now. Night Crystal live sale.
I don't see anywhere where it says live on mine. Is that in your dashboard or is that on eBay?
Hold on a second. That would okay. Well, I'm going to assume this is my dashboard.
I don't see it on the
Uh, you know where they've got the color-coded eBay shop by category slips for anything?
search. Okay.
Go below that, and it's got eBay Live saved, motors, electronics, collectibles, home and garden.
All right, go to search. Mm-mm. I don't have it on mine. I have autos, parts, and associates, vehicles and trailers, motorcycles, boats, vehicles, top vehicles, popular, top collectibles.
All right.
Sporting goods.
Hold on just a second, because I'm gonna try and share the screen, okay?
I don't have anything under my tabs.
Here.
Oh,
Share.
that's a good question too, Jennifer. You can add it to the screen. Yeah,
All right.
you should be
And
able to.
well, click on it then. Oh, I can. Can't
Yeah, that's
I?
what I'm saying. There you go. And then you can make it larger. There you go.
All right. You see the very first thing right here.
And how did you get there? Because I don't see it.
I just opened up my eBay. It's gonna, yeah. See, there you go.
Okay, so you're on this. Okay, let me go there then. Huh. Yeah, I don't have a live button on mine. Oh wait, maybe watch. No, that's watch list. Oh wait, maybe over here. Uh-uh. Nope, I don't have a live button on mine. Oh, you gotta take that one off. You gotta take that. Oh, there you go. You gotta remove it.
Oh,
Let me go this way, maybe. Nope, it's not there either. Okay, that's not it. I'm curious on where it's at now. Jennifer brings up a good question. Let's see. Where did it go? It's only on a few
So I
categories.
wonder if you get feedbacks from eBay live sales too.
I
Was that
saw
the
a video on
question?
eBay that was changing. Now charging review. Wait, changing reviews. eBay is now changing reviews. Something about its post office scams packages 2 days. Oh, really? Tonight at 6. eBay feedback system is crap, in my opinion. Yeah, you're right about that. So I'm wondering if the feedback on eBay with live sales too. That's a good question. Let me see if I can find it somewhere on my dashboard because I don't see it. Mm-mm. Maybe under this category, maybe. Let's see here. Categories. All categories. Let's see what that one says. Mm-mm. Let me do this. eBay Live. Nope. I don't have. I have it on my
Hmm.
phone, but I don't have it on the computer. I don't see it anywhere. And I'm looking at all the different tabs on the side. It's a me, Angie. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Angie. How are you doing? Good to see
Good
you.
morning,
Welcome.
Angie.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Let's see on maybe auctions. Uh, the hype is real on eBay Lives. Tune in. Oh, maybe there. Okay, there is one live. I found it through the. I just typed in live eBay Lives Night Crystal Live Sale.
Hey, Susie.
That's the one I see. All right, so that's what I had to do. Interesting. Oh, there's a lot of sales coming up too. A lot of sports cards.
Yeah.
I see that. But I had to go through the category of just typing in live sales. And it says featured, the hype is real, and there's some new banner at the top to tune in. But I don't see a way to click it. Explore more eBay lives, maybe. Oh, there we go. All right, so I had to actually go there and look at it. Okay. I had to type it in to get it. It's not on my main screen. Michael, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Thank you for answering my
Hey, Michael.
okay. eBay homepage. Yeah, I found it.
Hey,
Nah,
Jeffrey.
there. Yeah, I had to type in eBay Live to get it.
Well, at least it can be done.
Yeah. Jeffrey, how are you doing? Good to see you. Hope you had a great sunrise and sunset last night and yesterday. I know you were talking about it. Got to be a top-rated seller. I've been top-rated seller for a long time. Let's see.
Yeah, I have it.
On the eBay homepage. Yeah, I found it. I had to type it in the search bar though for me to get it. It's not on my main page. You should be able to watch them or be there, but I don't know. Craig said you have to be a top rated plus seller.
No, I am too. So,
Yeah, I had to search eBay lives, but it's on my phone. Not on I had to do it that way on the computer. Susie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing?
hey, Laura.
Yeah. Thank you, Sharon. Susie. Morning, everybody saying hello. Holy Gibbs, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Great to have you. eBay Live is my first option on the menu bar at the homepage. Yeah, I had to do search on it. It wasn't on mine. It's on my phone. That was easy. Nora, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Let's see, Facebook Live. I've not seen any Facebook Lives. I try to stay away from all that. I guess because everything that's going on I hear so many dramas and this, that, and the other. Karen, hello,
Hey,
good morning, and
Karen.
welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, don't forget that tonight at 4:30 is our regular bingo. 4:30 tonight.
Yep, you get a double dose of us on Mondays.
That's right. So, any particular topic you would like to talk about today, Mr. Mark?
Well,
Yeah, we've been
let's see.
ideas.
Customer service.
Customer service. Customer service.
Michael had a very rough experience Saturday.
Oh no, yeah, we talked. I heard talk a little bit about it last night.
Yeah. Um, there, the only thing that, okay, there should be a time. My mother was getting up in the years, and she's the one that I made a suggestion about her getting rid of her car.
Mm,
That was the wrong thing to do. I'll just leave that at there. And then
right,
2 weeks later, she came back and she says, I'm thinking about selling my car. Do you want to buy it? No, but there does come a time when, and you have to make up your mind for yourself
right.
to retire. We went to an antique mall in St. Joe, and these there were two ladies. One was in a walker, and they had to be 20 years older than I am, which would put them in their 80s.
Mhm.
And wow, yeah, it was rude. They the one lady that was running one lady was the lady with the walker was trying to run the cash register, which wasn't going well, and the one lady that was running the cash register, she would stop right in the middle of it and go talk to somebody else in the middle of the transaction.
Mhm.
So anyway,
That's a good thing to talk about, though, because not only is it part of good customer service when you're in a public place, but even on this YouTube, when you're dealing with customers, when they're purchasing from you and you're doing a live auction or you're doing something on Poshmark or wherever, whether it's whatnot, whatever. If you're selling anything, you have to have good customer service. A lot of times we might get frustrated, but you don't take it out on your customers.
no.
That is your worst. It could be your worst, or it could be your best type of advertisement when it comes to doing your customer service. And if you have a bad experience, that's gonna be the worst advertisement for your business. And if
And
you do great service, that'll be a good advertisement for your business.
exactly, because you do have a reputation.
Yeah,
Um, and if a problem comes up, you fix it right then and there with your customer.
exactly. But that's one thing I've noticed, and I guess it's because of the way I was brought up. Whenever you're working and dealing with the public, it's not all about you when you're having to work that job. It's about your customer.
Hmm.
You have to give the best you can give. And again, stopping and talking to somebody else who's just it doesn't help. It doesn't help at all. Don't mess with the
That's
little old ladies put into their time in life, dropping in although they are moving.
Michael. This. I totally get it. Everybody has that one family member that says exactly what's on your mind. My Aunt Bonnie, I love that lady, but she didn't give two hoots if she hurt your feelings when she told you something, which I had the greatest respect for. But this went a little beyond. Yeah.
Yeah. But again, even no matter who they are, that can work. Because then you say you had another episode that was when y'all were waiting in line for like what, 30 minutes?
Yeah. Yeah. Michael had been standing in line. I'd went to the car. Um, and Michael stood in line for 25 minutes waiting on this lady. And she was just all over the place. And Michael stepped up when the guy in front of her, when he had paid her cash and he was expecting change. In the middle of the transaction, she takes off and starts talking to some guy about what they were having for dinner or something. And he got frustrated and he said, "It ain't worth it." He walked out and left his change. And she thought he was rude for leaving, his $1.87. Anyway,
Michael says, Veronica, you're young, beautiful, and full of life still. Maybe a little jaded, little lady. I've learned that fine art of smile and nod people with truth, and it's so true. But again,
yeah,
not worrying about our customers and not giving the man his change back, but then just being downright rude. That's not right. That's going to hurt you more than anything else. Out of curiosity, I mean, I know the answer, but what did Michael do? Did he buy what he had or did he leave it?
he left it there.
That's what I would have done.
He it was on the counter, and she wanted to argue with him, and he, "Don't worry, I won't come back." You know,
I've done the same thing. I don't go back to certain places because of that. Yeah, I might give him a chance later on, but not when you got that kind of customer service.
yeah,
You ain't dealing with general publics.
they, I totally get that. They need something to do. They're definitely retired,
Mhm.
but they should have a young whippersnapper in there that that could handle it.
Well, it doesn't matter though, because even with no matter who's behind the counter, you want to get your customers in and out of there. Don't worry about who's having what for lunch and who's going to see whose date and what movie. And
Yeah.
that doesn't make any sense. What really aggravates me is when I'm at some location and most of the people that you see there are on their phone. Yeah, granted, that's the
Mm,
new way of age now, but leave your phone away. Put it in your locker. Put it somewhere in your purse somewhere. Just don't have it on you because that's the one thing that's gonna be distracting from your customer service. No matter
well,
what you're
Johnny,
doing.
I was talking to young whippersnapper like you,
Oh,
your age.
okay. I'm 58. I'll be almost 60. So
I
yeah.
know that.
Not in June. So yeah.
Still younger than me.
But I guess for me, and again, even when I was growing up, we didn't have phones to carry with us. But again, still with customer service, you want to do the best you can because they can make or break you, especially if it's your own kind of business. You know, if you're trying to survive, that's not going to put food on your table. It ain't gonna
No,
pay your bills. And that's the same thing with YouTube. You know, you got, and that's another thing when it comes to customer service. A youngin, yep. You
youngin.
got to give that customer service with every bit of positive that you can do on anything with positivity that you can give that customer. I had an email came in yesterday. I had some new items that went out. Somebody bought multiples, and they sent me a nice email letting me know that one of the items was missing a piece. It didn't have it looked like it was an open bag box, which I thought was sealed. And so I have some more left. So I pulled one on the side for the next time they have an order, and I must give it to them. But you got to do the best you can because they can make or break you. Just remember, in 5 years, it won't matter.
That's true, Desert.
And that is so true. And it is.
It's very true. Yeah.
That's another thing I'm seeing a lot of
Yep.
too. They don't care.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's like they don't care. And I felt bad for her. Just kept on going. Yeah, there's nothing you can really do. Especially when somebody's they don't have good customer service or employees. Then they wonder why the employees don't want to work. Why they quit? Why they always hire new people?
You got a point, Michael.
That is that is so true. So does anybody have anything special going on that you would like to talk about or bring up to us on your channel? Have anything going on? And if you want to add to the conversation, you are welcome to do so.
I think the next thing that I mean, we're just going to talk. So,
Yeah.
um, is especially on YouTube, what I'm seeing an awful lot is, yes, you're seeing when we do our show, and I know, Johnny, what you see is what you get.
Mhm.
And um, sometimes I've seen it quite a bit here lately. You can overshare.
Yeah.
Um, and it's a very fine line.
That is so true, Ellen. Now elaborate a little bit more on that topic, please.
Hmm.
And yet again, you're not throwing anybody under the bus. It's just a general topic.
Right.
Chuck, hello, good morning, and welcome. My channel is about how to blow up. Be part of it or miss out.
All
Chuck, what
right.
happened last week? Why y'all canceled? I thought you were gonna have the show on your channel. Go ahead. Can I get your autograph now? Yeah, right.
Um, I got to think about how I'm going to.
All right, say it again. What you said you were talking about. Keep it canceled.
Where you can overshare. Um, I actually saw a video um, where the seller was so wiped out on drugs that they passed out and apparently forgot to or didn't even think about it. Um, left the camera going, woke up from the little stupor, and let's just say that there were adult noises.
Hot mics are the worst thing to do if you don't remember that they're on. As my as Patrick would always say, remember you have a hot mic.
Hmm.
It wasn't a seller, Chuck. Ellen says I saw that and it made me
Oh,
sad.
Ellen, that yes.
Tina says I have
Okay.
filter.
Well, I'm not the only one then. Yeah, it was extremely sad.
Yeah, yeah. You got to remember that kind of stuff when you're live.
Whether you, well, if you're, I don't know what what drugs, but wow.
I mean, awful but hilarious. Yeah, when we're in on YouTube again, you're doing lives, and I liked what you said in reference to oversharing. Not only in that instance, I see a lot of people who talk too much about things that they should keep kind of private. I know sometimes people want to talk about things, but there's a limit to it. You want to be careful at what you are sharing. I tried to reach out to a couple of people in the hopes that they reacted, but was scared. I was on the hours. Yeah.
Hmm.
And then there's nothing you could do if they don't realize it either. Especially when they're that far out of it. A lot of comments in the chat were pretty raw. Oh wow. I'm surprised YouTube didn't take it down or take them down.
Well,
But a lot of times you do need to keep some things personal, private. Because you got to remember being live on YouTube, it only takes one person. The worst type of rumors can get started. And this is just a prime example. I'm not saying who, what, when, or where, but I do recall I was in a live chat one day. Someone was in there, and because the message was sent out that that person had cancer, and come to find out, another channel went live. That person went into that chat, and the first thing that the host said was, "Let's pray for this person. They have cancer. Keep them in our thoughts and prayers." Never did that person deny, stop, or anything, knowing that it was not true. So
oh
you gotta
Lord.
watch not what you say, but how you say things, because it can start a really bad rumor that then all of a sudden it's like the message I always remembered growing up. My dad used to always say, "Don't tell a lie." It's just like the boy crying wolf. You keep crying and crying and crying, then nobody's going to believe you because it's a lie. Same thing in this instance. So again, that's another form of watching what you say and oversharing, or saying things that you may get as people thinking it is something else, because it can happen. Let's see. A lot of the okay, I saw that one. Too much. Yeah, we know that one, Chuck. To each their own. Yeah, that's right.
I
But
didn't know that, Chuck, but that's okay. I still like you.
platforms each
Yeah.
reacts differently. Exactly. That's sad, but they don't. They did not realize afterwards, and simply, yeah, exactly. So hopefully they deleted it.
Well, I haven't went to go look for it, so
Yeah. Yeah, because after what is it, 12 hours? If they went on any longer than 12, nothing's going to be on there after 12 hours. I don't realize I have a tapeworm. You have a tapeworm, Chuck? That's not good. I mean, some people should just not access the streaming part of the internet. Yep, you're right about that. Limes are weird. We have a yeah, you're right.
Yes.
Videos for proof of a fan. Yeah, right. So again, if anybody would like to come on again, it is posted pinned at the top of the chat. Just remember your camera and your mic must be on for you to be able to come on up. You're more than welcome to join us on this morning. Remember that we'll be back on Monday through Thursday with Mark every week, starting today with the morning boost, is what we're calling it. And anybody else have any comments you would like to talk about with our topics? You are free to ask away in the chat. Also, don't forget, Jennifer's been dropping links in the chat. Check and see if you're subscribed. Make sure you hit the notification. But most importantly, go back, watch some videos, and leave those comments. All that will help the channel on those you're trying to follow. Also, don't forget to make sure you're following Jennifer, because her and little Debbie do lives here and there. But you got to set your reminders for that as well. It is part why I have two channels. This one is business friendly and honest. And there's this personal.
Okay.
I can understand that.
Well, Craig, you could go find that video.
Thank
That'll
you.
boost you.
That'll definitely boost you, Craig. So yeah, if anybody would like to come on, the link is at the top of the chat. If If you have any particular topic you would like us to discuss or talk about, make sure you email me or send me a message on Instagram or Facebook. And what do you have going on today, Mark, besides us having bingo at 4:30?
I have errands that I need to run between now and bingo time because I've been gone for what, 5 days, more or less.
And how was that trip? Hello, Chris. Good morning. Hello and welcome.
The trip was good. It rained an awful lot, and everybody was worried. We got all kinds of messages about being careful, tornado warnings, and all of that. There was a tornado that hit Nevada, which was, probably 300 miles west of us. Um, it was a good trip. We went down to, we started out in Sedalia, which is about 2 hours from us, and hit a couple of antique stores down there. And then, let's see, that was Wednesday afternoon. Thursday morning, we got up early and drove over to Versailles. I did a couple of shorts, and what surprised me was a 15-second short, and I've got over 1,000 views on it.
And that's the one with Mike eating, stuffing his face.
No, that was the next one that has over 6,000 views on it.
Oh, wow.
The barbecue place.
Wow. Darn. Yes, they do.
Yep. But we came home early and then turned right around and went up north St. Joe, which is 60 miles from us, but spent the day up there. Went to Jesse James Antique Mall. Excuse me. Had a blast in there.
Did you find a lot of good
Customer service. The girl, Misty, I'll holler at her, was extremely helpful. And when she found out we had a YouTube channel, was all excited and wanting to know more. So we gave her a card and told her if she had any questions, feel free to reach out to us. So that
Well,
was
that brings
fun.
me to a question for you then. When we would, and I know I've said this before in reference to when you're outsourcing, don't be afraid to tell people what you do. With you doing that, how many have you actually had? And I think I know some of them have been in your chat and also become customers by you doing that in your lives. How many of those are in your lives on a regular basis now that you've met in person?
On a regular basis, well,
Or new into your chats?
that I know of, 3
Cool.
that I can name, 3
Two
people
more.
right off. Now, with that said, I have no doubt that they're lurking. There's others that are lurking to
Right.
find out what it's about.
Yep.
Because, well, one of our estate sale ladies, her and her sister both watch us. And when I go in and see them, um, they always make a comment. Oh, that show was so funny. You guys are hilarious. And that one piece that you sold, it. So yeah, there's a lot of lurkers
Yep.
that are, I think, well, they don't want to let it be known that
Right.
they're in there.
Yeah. One of the things too that I like is when you're meeting people, and then they'll turn around and start watching some of your videos and leave comments. I know of several times that I've met people at the post office, and I've striked up conversations because we all know when somebody's a reseller and they bring things into the post office. A lot of times, even with the postal clerks that are working there, they'll ask, "Well, you might want to ask him. He's a reseller." And then they'll ask me questions, and if I don't know it, I'm gonna tell them I don't know.
Yeah.
But the fun part about it is getting to meet new other resellers in your area,
Hmm.
and it's a great way to collaborate. Other than what we do here on YouTube, you want to start collaborating because you never know when that one connection is going to make a big difference for you or for them. Whether it's something you may be able to be on the lookout for them for something or make a sale somehow. You just never know. That's why it's important you do tell people what you do. Don't be afraid. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you, Jennifer. And that is something that can go a long way especially when you're doing YouTube auctions. You never know; they may be lurking in the background, and one day may make a purchase with you, and you just don't realize it's them.
Exactly. We
That's
went
the
to
fun part about it.
here a couple months ago. Michael and I walked into um, an antique store here in Kansas City, over in Overland Park, and we were talking to the sales girl, and she asked me it a weird way, but she asked me something, and I said, "Oh well, Michael and I have a YouTube channel," and she got these big eyes, and she went, "I know you guys. My neighbor and I watch you all the time," which is very humbling.
You just
So
never know.
no, so we laughed and carried on all afternoon with her.
Veronica. Also, don't forget to check out today at 10 o'clock this morning. You will see uh, Susanna is doing her Monday morning community shout out that you will be able to hear like who's going live on what day of the week. Similar to like the calendar that I have for y'all to look and check out. She does it every Monday now. She's back at doing that again. I'm waiting to get recognized at the bins one day. Yeah, I've never had that happen. Um, that would be cool.
Yeah, that's okay, Veronica. You be awkward as hell. It's all good.
It would be nice though to meet others in your area. Like I always meet up with Mia,
Yeah.
and usually when we do traveling anywhere, we try to make sure we meet up with others as well. All right, there's the link for the community sale, community news today at 10 o'clock on Susanna's channel. There's the link. Set your reminder. Well, hello, good morning, and welcome, John. How are you doing?
Hey,
Just
John Robert.
watch TV on you. Okay, well, thank you.
So I think,
Yeah,
yeah,
we do. We just don't realize it. You're right. Final form. Yeah, I have never met anyone in person that I have not met yet on YouTube that knows me. That's all right, Jennifer. I'm just trying to remember who else is going live. She's fairly coming back now. So yeah,
she used to do that a couple of years ago, didn't she?
yeah, she's just now coming back to YouTube, so she's bringing that format back. Yeah, and I
Okay.
think I'm not sure how often, but I think she was doing some night show on the weekends. I think on Saturday night or Sunday night. I'm not sure because I only knew of one time she's done it already back last month, I think it was. So I'm not sure if she's going to do that on a regular basis or not. That's right. You can give a thumbs up on the TV too. Yep. I always tell it to Robert when he's watching somebody's video. I say, "Did you give him a thumbs up?" Oh, I forgot. So he goes on there and does a thumbs up. You just got to do a couple of clicks here and there, and you get there. But yeah.
Oh, cool, Susie.
And Susie, I saw your picture that you had on Facebook. That the shout out from Blue Blood. That was a cool one.
Mm-hmm.
Her and her
Good too.
police officer. Yep, there you go. Yeah, she's also an extra in Blue Blood. Plus, she worked behind the scenes. I saw that picture last week.
Oh, she's done a little bit of everything on Blue Bloods.
Yep. Yeah, she was just as a in her officer's outfit.
Yeah, I saw that. Ossifer.
Yes, officer. I like that. That was a good picture of you too. John says, I also want to mention that starting in spring.
Starting spring, yeah.
Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of the gardening planting right now too. Different ideas and stuff like that. She needs a lead role. Yes, she does. But yeah, I have seen a lot of
Hashtag
moves.
Susie Dragonfly needs a lead role.
That's right. Action. Cut, retake.
Boo Tube. Hi, honey.
Hey, Boo. Hello. Good morning. Welcome. She's in the drop off school line again. Good morning. Hello and welcome. Hope Grandma's is doing better, feeling well. She canceled just because she wasn't feeling well. So we will be doing this each day, Monday through Thursday. If you have any topics you would like for us to discuss, make sure you message and email, Instagram, or Facebook. Message me or Mark. We'll bring it up to a topic. That's got to be Mike doing that one.
Yep.
This thing is bad pictures of Susie. Yeah, you're right about that one too, Mike.
That's right.
Her role now is YouTube now. She's still lady. She's start. Yep. Actually, I got her coming on my show. When is that?
We've had her on our show a couple of times, and I believe she's going to be. You're our star, Susie. We can say we know somebody famous.
Oh, it's April 15th. Duh.
Chris has a question about pricing.
All right. And what is that question? Yep. I knew I had you down. I just couldn't remember what day it was until I looked at it. April 15th. Susie will be on the new Friends and Family Community Sale. She will be on at what time is that? 3:30.
That's Jennifer Hayes' son's birthday.
Cool. So yeah, don't forget if you want to be a member, a guest on Hump Day. Right now, I only have 2 spots left in June. Either June
Our
3rd or
daughter's
June
birthday
18th.
is today.
And then I do have May the 20th open for the Friends and Family Community Sale. And I do have open spots on June 3rd for members, a rapid fire round for members. Should I email you? Yeah, you can do that. You can also ask in the chat if you would like. Oh, you're on your phone. I don't know how to do that on my phone either. I very seldomly am on my phone when it comes to YouTube.
It's
you
too
can do that.
small.
You can do that, Chrissy. Chris, what's too small?
I'm trying to do it on the phone.
Well, I don't know if there's a way you can tag on the phone when you want to tag somebody in the chat. You know, on the computer, on a laptop or computer, you can put @ and then tag their name, but I don't think you can do it on the or a tablet because I know I couldn't do it. All right. So besides eBay, where is a good place to check prices? Have you ever used Terapeak in eBay? With that one, you can go back 3 years. I also use Google Lens or Google Search.
Yeah.
Other two places I use. But with eBay, you can go into your Terapeak and you can go back 3 years on that one. And that would be under your research tab on your Seller Hub. And you can do product research. And then you can select how far back you want to go on Terapeak. Now, I very seldom use that, but I never do. It's actually called Research Products now. They used to call it Terapeak. Now it's called Research Product. And you can go back as far as 3 years. But if you go into your Research tab, and you have one that's called Product Research now. They don't call it Terapeak anymore. But it's called Product Research. And with that one, you can go back as far as 3 years. I very seldom use that one. But it's there if you want it. But I usually use Google Search, Google Lens. And every now and then, it depends on what it is. I'll use Etsy to check and see what Etsy's got. What about you, Mark?
It's mainly
checking prices.
eBay, research, and Google.
But one thing I want to point out, remember, if you're using eBay, make sure you're looking at what sold compared to what is asked for what's selling, what somebody's listed it for, because they can ask whatever they want, but I look at what's sold. That's what I do. Hello, Anna Marie. Hello, good morning, and welcome.
Hey, Anna Marie.
You're here. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Oh, John Robert. Yep.
Yeah. I'm usually never, unless, depending on where I'm at, like if I'm at the car dealership getting my car serviced with oil change and all that stuff, I may look at YouTube, but I guarantee you I don't like it. Even on my tablet, because I don't like the way it shows the chat going over the screen, and I don't like that either. So I try not to watch YouTube on my phone. It's too small.
Yeah.
Even with my bifocals, I do this all the time and I can't see. So yeah. I use chickpeas. Click pick. Sometimes. What is that, Jennifer? Click pick sometimes. I've never heard of that one.
I haven't either. I think that's what it's called.
Click pick. Now you got me wanting to search that. It sure is. It's called pick click. Actually, it's opposite. It's called pick click. Pick click. Search eBay faster, find it first. It's called pick, P-I-C, click, all together. Never heard of it.
Wrote it down.
It's called pick click. Oh, wow, it sure is. Oh, you know what? That's also some of the stuff you see on Terapeak. I see some of my stuff on there, like my Joan Rivers jewelry. It's right at the top. Interesting.
Now, is that an app or is that a...
It's a website. Here's the link. This is the link that Jennifer just talked about in the chat. It's called, there's the link. And as I'm looking, I see my listings right there at the top. That is so cool. Yeah, I see my Joan Rivers sets up there. At least 3 of my sets are there. Actually, a set of earrings over there too. There's mine. That's actually 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of my Joan Rivers are up there. Cool. Yeah, it is amazing. I didn't know about that one. But there's the link. You want to check it out? That's the one that Jennifer just said about the click pick. It's pick click, actually.
Happy visitors since 2008. Wow.
Never heard of it until now. I'm saving that site. Put that in my eBay file. eBay. There we go.
Excuse me. Yep, I did too. Put it under my favorites.
I sure did too. And there's the link if you want to check it out. I never knew that was up. I didn't know that was something. So there you go. That could be something else you can use, Chris. There's the link. Click it. It's a website.
Yes, Jennifer.
You sure
did.
did.
Thank you, hon.
No, you're not. I guess because it never came up as a question, and that's what I like about when questions are asked. You never know, and I never knew about that one either. Something new. And it looks like it's available in United States, International, Australia, Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Spain, and the UK. Wow. Thank you, Jennifer. Well, everyone is getting to that time. Don't forget you have shows coming up at 10 o'clock like Susanna, Oh Susanna. You also have at 10:30, you have Dawn Southern Finds and Yarn Again with their East Coast Resellers morning show on Mondays. So definitely check them out as well. And don't forget to check out the community calendar. Today, I believe, Monday and Friday is Silverhair Stacker at 9. If he's live, I'm not sure. So check out the community calendar for sure. And Mark, do you want to plug anything you got going on this week? That's right.
Today's Monday.
Yep.
We got bingo tonight.
4:30.
I figured I'd mention that first since that's coming here in just a few hours.
Right.
Tomorrow is the Friends Selling with Friends sale on Two Old Guys Vintage and Resell channel. What a lot of items sold for new. I was frustrated homemaker from around the age of 8. All right, John. And then let's see. I'll be Wednesday morning. I'll be right back here with Johnny. Tomorrow and Monday through Thursday, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. But Wednesday, I'm going to be on with Johnny again on the Hump Day auction. And this Sunday, we are going to have Denise's Magical Emporium and Moon Chaser as our guest. And that's 4 p.m. Eastern on Two Old Guys. That's what that takes you to Sunday.
All right, everyone. Hope to see y'all at bingo at 4:30, and your numbers are locked in. And if you have anybody who wants to join us, they're more than welcome to come and join us. And it's all free, so why not? So as I say before I end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out. And y'all come back now, you hear?
Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.
That's right.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reselling, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. See the special man.